Let's talk a little bit of Champions League. Barca versus Inter. How do you how do you see this matchups?
Inter will play real defensive and look to counter. They got some fast wingbacks. They've got, real lethal wingbacks that can help. They can create goals themselves.
Mhm.
And they're going to play real gritty, real tough, that Italian style of football. And I'm not sure if Barca's going to be able to hold up, with the fatigue.
I can see that, but also Inter in the last three games they have scored zero goals, and they've lost three games. They have also lost key players to injury. The thing about the Italian league and Inter, like a lot of people don't watch it. You still think of Inter, but you know, I can see Barcelona cooking them.
I believe people don't watch it simply for the fact that it's real defensive minded. It's
Mhm.
not beautiful football. You like to see the tiki taka, you like to see the tactics, and it's just not what they do. They're real strong on defensive tactics. That's always been their thing. So I
Right.
think it just bores people to watch those matches.
Correct.
But, defense wins championships, and I believe Inter's got one of the best defenses in the
Uh,
world.
I agree. It's been lacking these last three games.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just fully focused now on Barca. They're like, hey, we want to play Barca, for the Champions League because a Champions League for Inter would mean more than winning the league. But overall, Lewandowski should be coming back. Valde will be back. Inter will play in the counters, and you got a lethal striker like Lautaro Martinez. But I still see Barcelona cooking them, especially with their high press, with the way they recover the ball. If Barcelona's on their B game, you can't complete three passes. If Barcelona's on their A game, you're only completing one pass, and then they're getting the ball back.
It's definitely going to depend on Barcelona's physical well-being, on how rested they are, injuries. It's just going to depend on a lot of things like that.
So, what do we got? A PSG versus Inter or PSG versus Barcelona for Manny?
I'm going PSG Inter
Really?
personally.
Dang.
Not even on Barca hate. If you go back and watch your videos, if you go back and watch your videos, you chose Inter as a sleeper, but I told you they're not a sleeper. I said you should watch out for them.
Oh no, I definitely watching out for them. But I think it's going to be PSG Barcelona. I would like it to be Arsenal Barcelona because the last time Arsenal and Barcelona faced in the Champions League final, Barcelona won. So we'll see. But it's both are very good, interesting matches. On one end, you have speedy, players, physical players. On the other hand, you have you know, tactically defensive great team versus a tactically offensive team with or without the ball. So it's going to be both very interesting matches, and that's what we want for football. We want games that are going to give us joy and make sure make us want to watch more.
Yeah, you at the end of the day, you want exciting matches.
Absolutely. Um, for sure, Manny. Well, any thoughts before we bounce out, brother?
Nah, I can't think of nothing right now.
It's okay. I know you're sad. It's a disappointing season. You guys will be back, or will you?
I'm positive we'll be back.
We'll see. We'll see. Don't be scared of all these little kids, man. Don't be scared of all these little kids that are calling.
It's time to bring in some youngsters at Madrid.
Alrighty, Manny Wade, thank you so much for being on today's video. If you like this type of content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Send to anybody, and I mean anybody that has a little bit or zero ball knowledge. Let them know, hey, these guys are pretty cool. They got good opinions. Judge them or don't, but watch their videos. All right, guys. See you guys here next video.